everybody. Welcome to Fox Plays Moonlighter. I wonder what's behind the fifth door. Holy crap. Whoa, what the heck? Is that the orange thing that they talked about that I never saw? Whoa, that's a lot of defeated enemies. Is this just like I thought in the other episode where it's just one final fight? And the Moonlighter symbol is here. So those things came from here. So that stuff at the bottom is all because of the dimensional magic that this green stuff has capabilities of in the... Oh. What are these? Whoa. That stupid mind error. It's been over 2 months since we shut ourselves away in here. Resources are running low. Where is that minion to set us free? Meanwhile, we have started development on Prototype L. So that minion that died in the very first dungeon was supposed to set these guys free? Reports indicate the Watch are on our trail. We may have to seal ourselves away to mask our signal. We have been forced to enact Operation Lock the Door. The minion is to shut ourselves in using 4 keys. It will then hide those until the Watchers stop looking for us in this sector. We predict a month should be an adequate amount of time to lose them. Okay, so... Okay, I get it now. Ignoring the problems brewing, we have nearly finished Prototype L's chamber. The boss really wants to try the new body, but we are unsure if it's safe yet. Prototype L is finally fair. So that other one was supposed to say stupid minion, but it caught an error. There is only way to escape. Oh, okay. Supercharge the dimensional engine, crashing into another dimension, or crash the void. Anything looks better than starving to death. Okay. Error. So these guys are in charge of the supernatural or this dimensional stuff. Looks like they were on getting seen by the Watch, which I assume is some form of like maybe police syndicate. Body prototype development from other dimension tech is proving successful. Each variation seems to have a lower percentage of body rejection. This next set of dimensions are looking to be very promising. With enough synthetic and natural resources from them, we can start prototype G. Okay, so they are the ones that make everything. Wait, what did you say? Reports indicate the Watcher on our trail. We may have to... Okay. So they crashed into basically our planet, which spilled into the other dimensions, which is why the green goop is mixed in with all this stuff. Okay. Escape from this tomb seems to be fading away as a possibility. 3 months going now. Our soldiers had to put an end to some riots last week. We need to find a way to escape. This is getting out of hand. Several co-workers went mad and were instantly killed by the soldiers. 2 problems solved with 1 solution: the riots and lack of food. Okay. So when it crashed into everything, it mixed up a lot of crap, which is why sometimes I go into the dungeons and the other dungeons are mixed into each other. They sent that minion out to hide the keys among the guardians while they wait for the watch to leave. But what purpose would that serve? You're supposed to hide them? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so conducting illegal experiments, got heat, tried to hide, minion got killed with the keys, dungeons basically took them. Got locked in. Okay. Oh snap. Oh, it's a boss. That must be the boss with the prototype body. Last dimensional pirate. Looks like someone finally came to help us. These are no ancient ruins, boy. We are pirates. Me, my now dead men. You. So many centuries trapped here. Must make up for lost time. Rebuild my crew. Pillage countless more systems. For your assistance, I thank you and will allow you to leave, boy. I said leave. Wait. So you say leave, but then you immediately tried to like beat me into the dirt. Alright. Let's see what you got. Whoa, what in the world? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Calm down, sir. You can catch these hands though, bro. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Stop! Don't hit me! Leave me alone! Oh, that hit me, real? Come here. Literally catch hands. Alright, what body are you going into next? Was that prototype L or G? Ew. You're bigger now, aren't you? Oh yeah, you're bigger. Oh, alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. Whoa, woo. Wait a second now. I don't know when he's gonna. Ow. I got hit. I suck. Was that it? Really? He got that work though. Isn't this gonna make me go into another dimension, or is that just your blood? Well, aren't you mixed with everything? Huh. Oh, hero or merchant? Wait. Careful, merchant. Listen here now. You can't just shut down the dungeons and forbid entry. Oh. This is some type of kingdom. Listen here now. You can't just shut down the dungeons and forbid entry. Just who do you think you are? Old man, look. These dungeons are structures built from pieces of other dimensions with the sole purpose of allowing easy and streamlined looting. At your late age, did you really think all these artifacts just grew on trees? You, sir, will address myself with proper respect. You are the outsider here. If that all you say is true, why appear now?
The dungeons have been here for a lifetime.
Sir, this is a very complicated matter. Please excuse myself if my manners are not of top priority. We have been looking for them for well over one of your lifetimes. We lost track of them over the geyser dimension and have been unable to track them ever since. Some beacon of theirs must have been recently activated, allowing us to locate this world.
You keep saying them. Who are these them?
Dimensional pirates.
Dimensional pirates?
Dimensional pirates. A race of creatures made completely of dimensional fluid. Because of this, they developed interdimensional traveling tech very quickly. Instead of sharing their knowledge, they took to stealing from other dimensions. According to our reports, they should be hiding just beyond that door. Who is that boy? He isn't a pirate, is he?
Of course he isn't. Will, what a sorry-looking kid. Are you alright, Will?
What's up? What the hell are these goons?
You said what? You waged a battle against a jellyfish robot?
That must have been their boss. Never liked that guy. And you say there were no more creatures inside? They all killed each other because they were trapped in there? Oh. This is rich. Honestly, almost too good to be true. Please wait here a moment as I discuss the current situation with my crew. You there, Lieutenant. Disperse this crowd. We need space.
Aye, Captain.
Except for the old man and the youngling that just fell out of that door. Pirates. Now these people. Thieves. All of them.
Alright, people. Nothing to see here. You heard the captain. Yeah, you don't have to go home, but you have to get the hell up on it. You should probably go home. Might be your last time you see it. Okay, move please.
I will fight all of you. Literally fight all of you if you try some slick stuff with my village. I will beat you. I will beat you down. Upon discussion, I've come to a conclusion. For taking part in the theft of other dimensional artifacts, everyone on this planet will be arrested. At least, technically, we should do that. But this young boy served his part in helping us locate these pirates. He even went so far as to defeat the pirate boss. For now, let's just say the thieving won't be included in my report. And as far as I can see, we do not need to invest in further investigation. We'll be shutting down these dungeons, though. The continued use of them would be a knowingly illegal action at this point. We shall not leave you high and dry, though. Due to your contact with other dimensional cultures, we can't just leave you be. Honestly, I would like to just wipe all your memories. But oh man, did that become a taboo for a reason. That planet never really recovered. Anyways, back to the now. We will be inviting you to take part in the DCT, the Dimensional Commerce Treaty. This will allow you to legally trade and act in commerce with other dimensions. Preparation to include you in your planet will take some time. For now, please inform your people and prepare them for the coming days. Alright, I'd call this a win. Let's pack it up. We will return with the treaty soon, guys. It's been real. It's been a pleasure. I wouldn't go as far as say a real pleasure, but you guys get it. Oh! Don't tell anyone you use the dungeons, or we will come arrest everyone. Okay, peace. I will rock your jaw, bro. I mean, I might bring the whole interdimensional might of the galactic empire on me, but I will rock your jaw. I am still a little confused at what just transpired, but I have to say, it would appear you have done this town and our world a great service. Well, are you sure about that? I literally almost got everybody arrested. Next time, though, can you just listen to me and stay home? Oh, young people never listen to the This is just too much excitement for my old bones. Let us return to town and spread the good news. Just want a bowl of soup. Alright. Apparently that was Moonlighter. I appreciate everybody for watching and staying with me until now.
I have mixed feelings. I really like the game. Don't give me that. That's not why I say I have mixed feelings. I unfortunately had a feeling the last dungeon would be a big boss. I was hoping it'd be like another bigger dungeon, to explore. We were way overtuned for the fight. I'm gonna just be real. We got so much money that upgrading everything to the fullest let me just beat the boss down. I didn't have to do too many evasive maneuvers. I didn't have to put a whole lot of skill into it. I just started beating the crap out of the last two bosses, and then they just kind of died, So, I mean, overall the game had I'd say a good amount of difficulty. Unless you got all of the artifacts to upgrade your stuff, you got in the forest dungeon, I got bodied so hard, and it got a little easier once I got more money and I was able to upgrade my things. But the last boss definitely, I wouldn't have been mad if he had a third form, because they said prototype G and prototype L, so I was hoping he would switch between those two before he turned into a large jelly blob guy. Oh, I wonder if... So, I don't know what the Wanderer is. He came and he took all of the items from the dungeons. So, was that just him pirating and taking all of the loot? Or, was he... I never really got that part, what his actual purpose was. He would eat treasure chests, he'd eat all the items, so if he was part of the space pirates and he's taking it, but he had no cognitive thought, he only chased after you, he said nothing, he just basically wanted to beat you down. That is a lot of names. Goodness gracious. There's 14 Arthurs. Bacana. The reason I have mixed feelings is it's that thing where you play a game and you enjoy it, but then when you beat it, it's just kind of well, you kind of wish there was a little more. Even though I put a bit of time into this, there's almost 60 parts and 10 minutes a piece. So I put, some decent amount of time into this. I will probably go for the 100% achievement. I don't know if I will record it though. A lot of it is more than likely going to be just grinding out items, unless there's an extra dungeon mode on here, Pit of the 100 Trials or something. I'll do that. Until then, I'll give it some consideration. I'll take a look at the achievements and then I'll kind of make a decision based on that. If it's literally just going around and collecting all the weapons and stuff like that and armor pieces, it's really not worth watching. I mean, because but Podfox, you basically just did that the whole dang game anyway. Why not record it now? Probably because I wouldn't be able to think of anything interesting to talk about while I'll look at it, and if it looks like I can do it in one large 2-hour record session, then yeah, I'll just drop a long video and just do that. If it looks like I can do that, and that will be, of course, because it's after the main game, it's an optional video. Just if you just want the 100% experience. I am an achievement hunter. If I find games I really like, I really want to complete it. On PS4, I have 10 to 15, well over 10 to 15 RPG platinums, 120 hour, time synced, games that I got completed, and I enjoy doing that. So you will see a lot of those on this channel when I do my long plays if I really like the game. Like with dot hack. I'm not sure if I'll do it for dot hack. I do enjoy dot hack a lot, so it's not outside the realm of possibility. We'll just have to see like how ridiculous some of the trophies are. We'll have to look and see. But I'm waiting for this to end so we can see what's after the fact. And I'm running out of things to talk about. I guess, you know, some of the things I don't like about the game, if I had to be brutally honest, while I say it was like the right amount of difficulty, the ending items gave you so much money, it was incredibly easy to cap off. Like, super easy. Like, what? We went into the tech dungeon twice, and we upgraded our armor, our fists, upgraded the armor, and then, like, burnt and, like, maxed the fists out to 3+. Which made it relatively easy to beat the boss without a whole lot of, like, finesse. Which would be completely offset where after the credits, if they made, like, a final dungeon that was, like, a lot harder, then that'd be good. Because that's what I thought this was going to be. I thought the 5th door was going to lead to this hard dungeon that, like, if you went in with anything less than that, you would have gotten bodied. But it was just a boss. So I guess that was like slightly a letdown. About the ending, it wasn't bad. Like, the whole space pirate things, and that's why we can get into these dungeons and loot, and that's why the green stuff's there and all that stuff. You know, it's all right. You know, I wasn't like, oh look, that's kind of. No, it was all right. The meteor hit. That was their ship. The dungeons were literally just gateways to steal things faster. So, like, all these civilizations and all their artifacts that they have, basically got tapped into by a back door made of the green dimensional goo that those guys did, and you could just get straight into their dungeons and loot their crap. So that part I understand, and you know, they at least try to give some real world implications, like, thanks for beating the pirates, guys, goodbye, you know, like, yeah, it was, you used illegal tech to do theft, and it would have been messed up to arrest the whole town for that, because, you know, I mean, you know, like, ignorance doesn't mean you get to do whatever, but, like, this, I bet you this was, like, a backwater planet. Well, it was, because it was, like, what, 50, 60 years? He said a lifetime, so 50, 60 years that these dungeons were there, and you would have never found it if I never opened up the 5th door. You would have just kept on going. So I think that I would have just taken all the artifacts off and just, you know, left. But I really liked, though, like, and I know this might be, like, controversial in terms of, like, how you feel some of these people should act at the end of the games, but I found that, like, the slight sense of humor the Watcher captain had was really funny. Like, just a little banter that he did, and, like, that was really funny. It was really lax, and it definitely it made me laugh, you know. Like, you just got out of that big fight, and then, like, you get a little ha ha after. And I say difficulty, but, like, I honestly think the developer also, like, because of, like, how the scene is now, and speedrunning is it has a lot of prominence. Like, even I speedrun. I play Mega Man X. You know, I do stream. It's twitch.tv/podfox. I haven't been streaming in a while. I was planning on doing it concurrently with this. But I play Mega Man X, and when I start streaming again, which should be soon, I won't give any specific dates because I have to get a couple other things in order. I do plan on speedrunning on the side of me doing my YouTube. So the developer probably made it a little easier for speedrunners to get through this and beat this with very very compromised items. Like, for the sake of speedrunning, you almost go through the entire game doing the bare minimum that you need to get through something without, like, you know, making it way too hard on yourself. So I can definitely see speedrunners like grabbing like one upgrade on their fist or something, or grab the first weapon upgrade that does like a status ailment and use like that and residual damage to go through. So these bosses can be a little hard, but they can't be, you know, disgustingly hard if you want like a proper speedrun. So I think the developer was playing to both markets, and I think that's pretty nice. I honestly like that. I've watched a trend, and I think that this game is going through everybody in alphabetical order. So we are literally at we're literally at the M's. It's so far away to the end. So I'm gonna just be talking about some random things and some things that are like, I guess, on my mind. If you want to skip all the way until the Z's, feel more than happy to do so. Because this is pretty long. We've literally been in the ending cutscenes for like, what, maybe 10 minutes now, I believe. But going back on, let me see. I really liked the aspect of the game. I really liked the shop mechanic. Getting to figure out what I should sell things for was very interesting, because I haven't really done a lot of that. Like when I played the Dot Hack game, you can run the little guild shop there, but it didn't feel very like interactive from what I remember. I mean, excuse me. I haven't gotten that far in the game since I've played it like years ago when I was younger, and I probably wasn't really interested in like the shop mechanic when I was younger. That probably wasn't really like my whole thing. I like how there's 4 paws with no name. But I really liked the shop mechanic. Now I have to go look at the dot hack one and see if that's like anything. Pony Asterisk, Humble Knight of. Okay, awesome. Rat Dog Games, Randall Solenberger, Raul Merono Persias. I probably butchered that name. The whole dungeon mechanic. Okay, so one other thing is I really liked like the customer mechanic of it. And so when you started getting a bigger town, it seems like the townspeople just started getting really like monotonous. Like they would say one of like maybe 4 to 5 things, and I understand the main part of the game is the dungeon exploration and, you know, doing the shop mechanics. So that's the big focus. But it would have been like a nice little touch if the townspeople were a little more interactive. Like, and once again, I don't know this because I didn't play it like this, but what if you sold everything at like very questionable prices? You know, when someone doesn't like the item, but they'll still buy it in that little sad face. Not the one with the blue lines, but the one before them. If you sold everything like that, then the townspeople wouldn't be super friendly to you because they just think that you're ripping them off a lot, or that you're, you know, really too hard on the prices. So they just don't give you all of the, like, I'm not sure if respect is going to be the word that I'm looking for, but and then if you sell things with the golden eyes, the money eyes, the cheap eyes, either people just like think you're like, you know, just super nice, like, you know, not fit for the shop because you don't know how to drive the business hard, or they think that you're like just a charitable person selling things at a discount, so like you're revered a lot more. Like, it would have been cool if they had a little bit more to them. But that's not like major, you know. Other than that, I didn't really get to mess around with the weapons a lot more. I bet you money the combat can change a lot depending on depending on what weapon you chose. Like, I chose Fist because I really like close range fighting. Like, in any of the fighting games I played, I almost always chose the close range character with like either a sword or fists, or like just because they're generally really speedy characters, and I like fast movement over like swinging around a huge clunky sword. So like in Dot Hack, I probably wouldn't even use the Edge Punisher that much, the giant blade, because like it's so slow. It swings slow, and I'm not really there to try to time when I'm not gonna get beat in the face to swing around a literal pillar of metal. We're in the W's, goodness gracious. Thank you. In the X's, there we go. I know, but Podfox, you probably could have just pressed start and skipped the entire thing. These people put all this work into helping make this game, and, you know, I know a lot of time was probably put into this, so I want to, you know, give credit where credit is due. Thank everybody that was listed with Digital Sun and, you know, who helped make this possible, because this was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. You know, thank you, Bit Studios. It was really good. You know, the Unity engine. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. Like, my gripes about the game are so small that it's really not much to complain about. Like, there wasn't really a whole lot of times where I was like, oh, this is too unfair, I can't beat this, or there wasn't just, you know, there were a couple times where I just breezed through, but that was like, you know, late game. Like at the beginning in the Golem dungeon, you know, I spent like what, maybe almost 20 episodes in the Golem dungeon, because like I had to slowly work up to like actually, you know, beat anything properly. So, you know, here's that. Alright, so now what's the, where am I? Oh, here I am. So what's the deal? What do I get to do? Is there no better gear to craft though? So each key to the fifth door was found after defeating the Guardians, just as Crazy Pete had predicted. The Watchers shutting down the dungeons isn't all that bad. They would have run out of items sooner or later. This new Dimension Commerce Shooter would be a real solution. Chefs are less imaginative about the recipes now with the lack of new items. So, okay, said the same thing. The Watchers shutting down the... Okay, here we go. Once again, one of like 3 to 4 things. Heroes can no longer live in Rhinoka. There are no longer monsters to fight. They will continue to travel here to get new gear, though. So that's right. If they shut down all the dungeons on me, what... Yo, is it on? What do you got? What's up, homie? Oh, this extra dimensional talk is hard to believe. Okay. So they literally just shut down everything? Wait, what? Wait! I can still go inside the dungeon, what you mean? Oh. Huh. They shut down that 5th one real quick, though. So I can still just go into the dungeons. Huh. Good job, guys. You did a real stand-up job. I didn't even get an item for beating the main guy? Come on, man. He could have dropped something. Alright, well. I was hoping... Oh. Okay. Alright, well, I suppose that is it. There's nothing else to do but I guess just max out or get the full 100% achievement, which like I said, I'll look at, and I will figure out what to do. 3 days? Yeah, man, whatever, bro. Alright, so, once again, thanks everybody for watching. Just in case, you know, I do not choose to make the, you know, the extra video, but I really appreciate everybody for coming in and watching. I really hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. Let me know in the comments when I get my comment section rounded up what you think, or what else would you like me to play. Right now I'm doing Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne of the first request, but if there is enough people that request a specific game for me to play, I will pick that up and I will play it. just, you know, to have a little more interaction with my viewer base. And I will try to make sure I get to every game that I can, because, you know, I want to have this good enjoying experience with everybody. So one more time, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.